Star Wars Outlaws Season Pass roadmap revealed includes Lando Calrissian, original trilogy, Clone Wars, and Disney Parks fans rejoice. Hondo Ohnaka to join open world Star Wars game. Star Wars Outlaws isn't out until August 30th, but gamers already know what's coming down the road. The game's post-launch roadmap reveals the open-world Star Wars game will include 2 story packs in its season pass, and those packs will also be available for purchase. And a famous iconic character is coming, smooth-talking Lando Calrissian. I need to stop real quick and just talk about something that you know, dude, I talk about this a lot, and it's this content's probably already finished for this game, right? This content is probably already finished for this game. But this is the way, right, for most big developers, and it has been for a long time. I'm not real fond of it, and it kind of depends, okay? So when you're talking about their post-launch roadmap reveals that it will include 2 story packs in its season pass moving forward. We'll keep reading here, but are we talking about decent, substantial, expansion-esque kind of content coming for a reasonable price tag? Or are you talking about them making very, very small content additions at what is really an overpriced monetization of DLC, and they're banking on people buying it because Lando Calrissian is going to be part of it? You know what I mean? There's always these kinds of things that I think people need to be very careful about when these games do this. It's hard to tell. I'm absolutely fine with games doing DLC, content DLC, and making it more of an expansion. Like, look at The Witcher 3, dude. The Witcher 3 and like Heart of Stone and Blood and Wine, banger content. Absolutely worth a price tag. You know what I mean? And if it's something closer to like that kind of content, let's go. Awesome. But if it's just them making some filler bullcrap content, and they're wrapping it around the fact that you get Lando is going to be part of it, and they're having people pay an exorbitant price tag just because people are Star Wars fans and they want to have Lando be part of this, that feels terrible. We'll find out soon enough. Check Discord. Bro, give me a second. Give me a second. That's awesome. Soup's going to love that. While no price has been given for the individual story packs as of yet, the full season pass will be included with the gold and ultimate editions of Star Wars Outlaws. Publisher Ubisoft said in a blog post on Monday that season pass owners will obtain the Kessel Runner character pack at launch, including outfits for Scoundrel Kay Vess and her companion Nyx, and get access to an exclusive mission called Jabba's Gambit. Iconic villain Jabba the Hutt will be available to all players. In fall of this year, Star Wars Outlaws Wildcard will arrive, including the Hunter's Legacy Bundle and the Cartel Ronin Bundle with additional outfits for Kay and Nyx, plus cosmetics for Kay's speeder and her ship, the Trailblazer. That's where Kay will meet up with Lando, and she'll attempt to infiltrate a high-stakes sabacc tournament. You can see the thumbnail here or image of the season pass roadmap, right? Take off my camera for a moment. In spring of 2025, Star Wars Outlaws, a pirate's fortune will arrive. The Trailblazer's reputation precedes Kay as she runs into veteran pirate Hondo Anaka, who is looking to settle old scores with a ruthless gang of pirates, the blog post notes. A 10-minute video released in July shows what players can expect from the game. Star Wars Outlaws releases on August 30th, as most of us well know, for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. I'm skeptical. You know, I mean, look, I can't help it, dude. You take a look at this roadmap here, right? And you're talking about, we just covered an article. I'm actually going to have it up on YouTube, public up on YouTube just a little bit later. And we were talking about Shift Up, the developer Shift Up with Stellar Blade, and how they have basically, they're a great lead by example developer of how to do a single player game in giving additional content on, you know, like the fact of, obviously Stellar Blade's built on, you know, this very nice visual premise of Eve, and it's built largely around cosmetics and stuff, and they haven't charged anybody for cosmetics. There's an upgraded version of the game that you could have bought and gotten a few of extra things, but outside of that, everything is grindable in the game, right? Everything is just grindable in the game, as opposed to what you're seeing here with, and this is nothing out of the ordinary, but it's always concerning for me. You're talking about a game that's coming out, and this is almost always the case anymore. A game hasn't even released yet, and they're like, oh, hey, we're going to have this content coming in the following season. And then the season after that, we got this content that's going to be there. And I am willing to bet you almost all that content is finished already. But they're just monetizing the crap out of it, right? So instead of giving you the content that really probably should have been in the base game, again, look, I don't know yet for sure. I don't know yet for sure. If it's something more along the lines of what you get is very, very extensive, you know, great additional content, substantial gameplay. Like I said, I compared it to Blood and Wine and Heart of Stone, you know, Witcher 3 stuff, then absolutely it's worth. But there's plenty of reason to be skeptical about this kind of thing because it's been done to us for so long. We don't know if that's the case. We don't know if they're just wrapping really subpar content around the fact of having Jabba the Hutt and Lando Calrissian as part of this, and knowing that people will buy it because they love Star Wars and they want those characters to be associated with the gameplay. You know? We're going to find out, but there's reason to be skeptical about this.